it is wonderful to see the ladies in the leadership guide others. Do not take it or keep it to themselves, but share with all walks of women. All right, next up, I'll invite Lisa to say her portion on the women empowerment again. Thank you, Mira.
Thank you very much, and I'm very humbled and happy and appreciate being here with you today. I'd like to thank Prabhat for inviting me and the organizers. This is a wonderful event, particularly as it falls on Women's Day. It's so nice to see such a diverse group here, and when I talk about diversity, I'm thinking in many ways. You know, we have people here that are just starting. You know, we have people in high school, we have people that are retired, people in all types of careers, people that are focused on their home. And I think that just really speaks to really a power that we can really harness because of all of our diverse experiences. And it's opportunities like this when we get to meet new people, hear different stories, but at the same time recognizing that we're all women. And I see you all, I see you here today. And I would really invite you to see each other. Meet someone new. You may have come with, you know, a friend or a family or colleague. It's really about, you know, taking that opportunity like today to meet someone new. So I am an Assistant Deputy Minister in Immigration and Multiculturalism, and I feel very passionate about the work that I do and the work that my team does. We support ethnocultural communities. We really believe in diversity and inclusion and providing opportunities for all. And so being able to support grassroots communities such as this one, be able to reach out to their community and build their community is very important to us. And we know that women are a part of many of these initiatives that we fund. I also do a lot of work in anti-racism, as was mentioned in my bio. So we also provide anti-racism grants to support initiatives to help, you know, build inclusion in the province, help even between, you know, often when we think of racism, we think of, maybe a dominant culture, you know, having some, you know, racial tendencies towards another, but often we even see it within communities or between communities. And so we're really focused on intercultural connections, and it really drives a lot of the work that we do, because again, we need to be able to see each other as people, see each other as women, in order to help to move towards a province of inclusion. Another part of my role is on Newcomer Supports, which I'm also very passionate about. And so we fund settlement agencies to support newcomers with language, skills, and often, you know, it also targets women and helping them to find ways to join the workforce, fulfill their career needs, you know, and I think, you know, that's something that really does take focus and the government does take seriously. And then lastly, one of the other areas that I'll mention is foreign credential recognition. So I think a lot of us have had that experience of or are ourselves interacting with people who have come to Alberta with advanced degrees and plans and dreams to fulfill the work in that career, and then often face significant barriers. And so we're working very hard. The government absolutely recognizes that this is an area where we need to make a difference. And this also impacts a lot of women, you know, that it's already a challenge managing, you know, a family, whether it's your own children or your parents or extended family that you're supporting, and then trying to progress in your career. And so having these additional barriers is something that we want to try to remove. So I'm very passionate about that as well. So as we look at the conference today, one of the things that really stood out for me was in the statement on women empowerment, and really focused on action. Because each one of us is in charge of our lives, we're in charge of our careers, and so sometimes it can be easy to sit back and think, you know, someone else should do something for me, someone should invite me in, someone should come and talk to me, because maybe they're more senior, maybe they appear a bit more established. or maybe they just, you just think that, it's not up to you to do that. But I would really encourage you to take action of your own life, your own career. And by that I mean, as I mentioned, meet someone new, think about learning and development, ask for what you want. In mentorship is a big part of what I think helps us develop. And so I would also encourage you to meet people, and that's how you actually build these opportunities for mentorship. And then one last thing that I would encourage as well, which has been absolutely transformational in my life, is I'm sure many of you have heard the term about it takes a village to raise a child. Well, my fundamental belief is it does not stop when we turn 18. We all still need a village to help us through life. And so we naturally may do this in our personal lives, but we also need to expand that out. So meet people, create connections that you can give someone a call when you're running into a barrier, running into a challenge. That's how we actually progress. And I would not be standing here today on this stage. I wouldn't be in the role that I'm in. I wouldn't have had some of the successes that I've had if I didn't have people to talk to about the challenges and the barriers that I faced along the way. So thank you again for having me, and I really look forward to the program today.
Thank you, Lisa. I hope everybody's listening actually very intently to this, because the